In Friday's version of the Roundball Roundup, our featured game involves two teams headed in opposite directions in the Big Four Conference. Science Hill is on top, unbeaten, while Dobyns-Bennett is still looking for a conference win at the bottom. As we take you to the pit where the Toppers were looking for their 9th consecutive victory tonight. They get us started with Jashawn Swartz on the fast break. He skips through the lane and finishes with the tough layup at the rim. The Indians fighting back. Jalen Thomas gets it over to Cam Hayworth at the top of the key. He pulls up, knocks down the three-pointer. Hayworth had 10 points in the first half. Staying with Dobyns-Bennett, Zayden Hayes gets downhill, goes with the spin move, finishes the tough floater over the defense. Back to the Toppers now. Oliver Peterson with it, slips it over to Denny Nairn down low. He finishes with the easy bucket. Science Hill captures a share of the Big Four Conference tonight by winning 75-67. Westridge Wolves, Daniel Boone, close game tonight. First half, Trent Tatum is on the offensive glass. He finds Eli Bright beyond the arc, who splashes home the three. Hot start from both teams. Now DB with it. Tim McGonigal gets the screen, goes right by his defender, and finishes with a finger roll. The Blazers got out to an early lead. The Wolves with it again. Trey Frazier gets it to Avery Horn in the corner. He pulls up, cashes in off the three-pointer. Westridge wins this one 64-61 after a three from Sawyer Tate with just 1 second remaining. In Hal Henner Gymnasium tonight, Granger came calling on Greenville. Early first quarter, and Hayden Gold uses a screen, gets into the paint for the right-handed layup. Later, J.D. Woosley draws three defenders and slips a pass to Trey Thompson, and he buries a corner three ball. The Grizz would find Landon Foster on a nice backdoor cut, but Greenville just too tough at home. They rolled by the final of 73-50. A huge Greene County battle in Lower Afton. South Greene in town to take on the Black Knights. We pick it up second quarter. Cooper Kelly with a long outlet to Wood Hickson, who cashes in the triple. South Greene up by 4. But back comes Chucky Doe, Christian Derry. He is a man among boys. Gets a big block on the defensive end, then comes down moments later, splashes a three, and the gym was rocking. Then just before half, inbounds Isaiah Treadway, who takes a quick three. He hits a three-pointer and then starts blowing kisses to the student section. I like this guy. Chucky Doe goes on to win down the stretch 62-58. Southwest Virginia tonight, the Ridgeview Wolfpack comes down to take on the Gate City Blue Devils. Devils start us off. Gunnar Garrett fights through the pack of Wolves to get himself the lay-in. Wolfpack bites back. Landon Mullins drives to the rack. Nice ball fake for the lay-in. Later, Caden Housewright goes baseline. He's going to score the reverse lay-in for 2 points. Close game. Gate City will get the dub. That final tonight, 59-54. Meanwhile, on the other side of Scott County, the Rye Cove Eagles face a different kind of Blue Devils from Castlewood. Eagles kick things off with Carter Roach Hodge passing the ball to Luke Jesse, who lets it fly for the three. Later, Jesse passes the ball to Caden Chavez, who takes his turn at dialing long distance for another three-pointer. Devils kept coming. Aiden Skeens passes off the ball to Braden Hutchins, who gets him a bucket. Another close game. This one to overtime. Rye Cove takes it 87-81. Here are the scores called in tonight. David Crockett over Sullivan East 59-52. Tennessee High over Elizabethan 73-41. Providence Academy losing to CAK 54-46, and University School over Unaka 75-44. Southwest Virginia tonight, Y Central over Union 47-43. In Baileyton, a Class 1A district matchup between undefeated Cloudland and North Greene. The Lady Landers started with some hot shooting from downtown. Mackenzie Street pulls up, knocks one down. Then Cloudland gets into transition. McKenna Shell hits Isabel Crispin for the easy layup. It's 14-7 after 1 in the second quarter. Lady Huskies moving the ball well, eventually hitting Haley Bailey in the post for 2 points, but Cloudland would remain unbeaten. They would go on to win tonight by the final 41-27. Westridge girls coming into Daniel Boone to take on the Blazers. DB getting started with a pass down low to Kylie Bacon. She drops the bucket in over the defense. Bacon finished with 21. The Wolves with it now. Carter Jones has it at the top of the key. She gets to her spot, knocks down the pull-up jumper for 2. Going back to the Blazers, Jaden Riddle running the break. She goes in with a Euro step, finishes with the right hand. Daniel Boone with a big win tonight, 74-46. Back to Southwest Virginia for the Lady Wolfpack and the Lady Blue Devils. Lady Pack start off, Kaya Perry, passing it off to Danica Sutherland, who drives in for the lay-in. Devils, Jaden Carrico takes the ball down, runs down the court before bringing it in for the lay-in and 1. It was all Wolfpack with Katie Hill passing off to Kaylee Sykes, who swishes in the three. Nothing but net, nothing but Wolfpack. They win 51-40. Scores called in tonight. David Crockett over Sullivan East 91-44. Elizabethton over Tennessee High 64-59. Dobbins Bennett beating Science Hill 45-31. And also in Southwest Virginia, it was Y Central over Union 58-25.